Have you ever wondered where America would go if everything suddenly ended? What if, right now, beneath your very feet, there are doors, tunnels, rooms, and entire silent cities just waiting, stocked with food, weapons, doctors, and leaders? They say these bunkers don't exist. They dismiss it as a conspiracy theory. But what if I told you they do? And the scariest part is, you were never invited. They say, America is built on freedom. We see the skyscrapers, the highways, the national parks, but below all of it, far beneath the ground, lies a second America, one you were never meant to see. This story begins back in 1958. The world was terrified. Nuclear war felt like it was just a heartbeat away. Children practiced hiding under their desks at school. Scientists studied fallout clouds like they were weather patterns, and the United States quietly, secretly, began to dig. It started with a mountainous, silent, stoic giant of rock in Pennsylvania. They called it Raven Rock, but privately, it had another name. The underground Pentagon. Inside that mountain were doors, massive steel doors taller than trucks, sealed by bolts the size of your arm. Behind them, a maze of tunnels led to offices, dorm rooms, a power plant, water systems, a full, working city. Generals slept there. Politicians practiced speeches. They had everything the world would need if the world above ground died. But that was only the beginning. In the following decades, hundreds of secret bunkers were constructed across the country. Some were built underneath quiet farmland. Some were hidden deep inside mountains. Others were disguised beneath ordinary forests. And some were buried so deep that only a handful of humans on Earth have ever even seen them. Then there's Cheyenne Mountain, Colorado. On the surface, it looks like a harmless military base. But behind its doors, 2,000 feet deep into the rock, lies a steel-reinforced world designed to survive the end of humanity. Giant blast doors, each weighing 25 tons, conceal the entire mountain in a matter of seconds. Inside, there are entire halls where America's military leadership could run a government without ever seeing sunlight. And if you think this is all just old history, some relic of the Cold War, think again. Recent satellite images have revealed new construction at some of these sites. Fresh tunnels being bored, new ventilation shafts appearing on the surface, massive underground entrances being reinforced. When questioned about it, the government's official line is that it's just maintenance. But the sheer size of the work suggests something more. Much more. This is where the rumors began to spread, whispers of so-called Level 5 bunkers. Places not just for leaders, but for a pre-selected group of citizens, scientists, engineers, people with valuable, specific skills. And what about the rest? Well, they stay above ground. This has led many Americans to wonder, has the government created a plan to save itself, and in the process, decided to leave everyone else behind? Out in the Nevada desert lies another secret, a place carved into the mountains, protected by high fences, armed guards, and signs that read, use of deadly force authorized. Some claim this is where presidents would be evacuated during a national disaster. Others believe something more sinister, that it's where critical decisions are already being made, without the public ever knowing. But no bunker is more mysterious than the one rumored to be called Site R9. It's said to be a fully automated underground city. There are no maps, no public records, just whispers from former workers who claim they were blindfolded during transport. They speak of tunnels that stretch for miles, silent, electric trains that run on hidden tracks, rooms lit by an artificial sun, and vast, underground lakes where water is purified and recycled forever. And then there's the scariest detail of all. Some of these bunkers don't seem to be empty. There are reports from hikers near certain restricted mountains who tell of strange vibrations felt through the soil, the low hum of large engines running deep underground, the faint echoes of machinery in the dead of night. Why would you run a bunker at full power unless someone was already inside it? What if, right now, underneath America, there are people living in these hidden cities, waiting, preparing, watching us? The government's answer to all of this is simple and predictable. There is nothing to see here. They deny, deflect, and classify. But history says otherwise. Back in 1972, a set of documents was leaked. Blueprints, diagrams. It proved, beyond any reasonable doubt, that while ordinary Americans were paying taxes and living their lives above ground, a second, secret world was being built right below them. A world without poverty, yes, but also a world without sunlight, without the chaos of freedom. A world where everything and everyone is controlled. So tonight, as you go about your life, while the cities around you sleep, while the highways roar, and while your world moves forward on the surface of the earth, ask yourself, what lies beneath? What is happening in that hidden America? Because maybe the real secret isn't that these bunkers exist. Maybe the secret is about who gets to enter when the doors finally close for good. And when that day comes, when the sirens finally scream their warning, when panic fills the streets, and when every cell tower falls silent, one question will echo across the nation. Do you have a ticket to go below, or will you be one of the ones left above? Thanks for watching. If you found this journey into the world below as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what we uncover next.